What's up, y'all? It's Marlo, man. Hey, so look, I'm sitting outside. I'm sitting outside of Snooks, one of my people in here doing some little shopping to cook on Christmas and shit. You know, I ain't feel like going in the store because what the hell? But yeah, I ain't feel like going inside the store walking. I ain't feel like walking, man, because my calf muscle hurt from a couple of days ago of me doing a lot of walking. Or probably ever since I've been home. I've been doing a lot. I did a lot of walking. The day before yesterday, I was walking around the mall, shopping for these kids, man. I was walking around the mall. I went to Walmart, Sam's, all kind of shit. So my goddamn legs hurt. So I'm gonna take a break on walking for a minute. But look, let me go back all the way to the beginning. All the way to the beginning, man. It all started November 8th, right? November 8th. I was coming home. It was like 11 o'clock. I came home from my second job. And, you know, I hop in the shower because I'm finna get ready to lay down. You feel me? And call it a night. So I hop out the shower. Right when I get out the shower, my head just started booming. I'm talking about it was a pain like I never felt before. It was a headache. Like I said, a headache I never felt before. Because, let me say this before I go forward. Like, I've been getting a headache for over like a year. You know what I'm saying? I say a year and a half or something like that. I've been getting like headaches on a regular. And me, I was always listening to loud music, always having some fucking headphones in my ear or just shit like that. And I thought it was because of that. You know, I ain't go to the doctor to get it checked out. I just always thought it was something like that. So I slowed down on listening to loud music and shit like that. And I was still getting headaches. But I still didn't go to the doctor. Still ain't go to the doctor. You feel me? I always been a healthy motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I always been healthy. Like I never had like no health problems or nothing. And so back to the day, November 8th. Like I said, my head just started booming. I jumped on the bed. I'm squeezing my head with both my hands. I'm like, God damn, I got a headache, and this shit hurt bad. So all of a sudden, I started feeling like I gotta throw up. So I went to the bathroom and I'm throwing up. So my girl came to check on me and she like, do I want her to take me to the hospital? And I'm like, no, you need to call the ambulance because I don't know if I'm gonna make it to the hospital. I ain't feeling that ride. You know what I'm saying? Just riding in the car to the hospital. I need the ambulance. So the ambulance came. I'm gonna try to skip over every detail, you know what I'm saying, because I don't remember every single detail, but I'm gonna try to tell y'all the most important shit that I remember and shit like that as I can. But anyway, so the ambulance came. I'm steady throwing up in the ambulance, and they had a little bucket for me to throw up in, and I got to the hospital. They took me to one hospital, and I was there for the night, and then the next morning they transferred me to the next hospital, and this hospital specializes. The hospital goes by the name of Barnes Jewish Hospital, and they specialize in like anything that got something to do with your brain and shit like that. They do a lot of other shit, but I'm just saying that though. But then so I got transferred there, and then from there I don't really remember much except for what my people told me because they put me to sleep with some anesthesia and shit like that. They did an MRI on me, and they told me my brain was bleeding. So I'm like, damn, why the fuck when my brain was bleeding? You feel me? I was clueless, but I was in the hospital for like a week and a half, and then before I got released from the hospital, before I got discharged, a physical therapist had to come see me and made me do a couple crossword puzzles and testing my strength, pushing my arm back and forth to test my strength and shit like that. And she said it was okay for me to go home. And they set an appointment for me to get my next MRI December, I want to say 18th. I don't remember the exact date, but I know it was the day before Terrence Crawford fight. It was on a Friday. So, anyways, I got sent home. And I noticed I had, you know what I'm saying, multiple problems. I had my balance was bad. You feel me? My balance was bad. Even when my physical therapist made me walk before I go home, I'm trying to walk hard in a motherfucker. You feel me? I'm trying to, cause I wanted to go home so bad. I'm like, man, I'm ready to fuck go home. So I'm trying hard to walk. Like I'm in the, trying to, like, you know, when the police pull you over and they want you to walk in a straight line to see if you drunk on some shit like that. And I'm trying to walk straight as fuck for her, but as I can, but she knew I wasn't walking straight, but she still let me home. You feel me? She said I was good enough. Just rest. You know what I'm saying? Take it easy. So when I got home, I knew my balance was bad. You feel me? And my vision was bad. Like bright lights or anything like that was bothering my eyes. So you feel me? I had to stay away from that. And what else? What else were the problems I had? I didn't want to hold no conversation. I couldn't really hold a conversation. That's why I wasn't doing no videos like the first few weeks when I got home. I just couldn't hold no conversation for real. And it's like I could talk, but if I really wanted to, but I just didn't want to talk much. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to talk much. And so then and I was in a dark space too. You feel me? I just wasn't feeling like myself for a minute. I just wasn't feeling like myself. And my appetite was all bad. Like I couldn't finish a whole meal. But as the weeks started going on, after a few weeks, I started walking around the block to get back used to getting my balance back. Walking around the block one time, you feel me, every day to start, you know what I'm saying, getting the feel of shit. What is that noise? But anyways, look, I was walking around the block like once every day to get you know what I'm saying, get back used to shit. So then I just started feeling better every day. Like my thinking and my walking and my appetite started coming back slowly, you feel me? I started sleeping better after I got over all that extra shit. I got over being in a dark place. After I got over that, I had my first real sleep since I've been home after a fucking few weeks. So I started feeling better. You feel me? And then fast forward. What's today? December 23rd. So like I said, the day before Terrence Crawford fight, I think it was December 18th, I had that MRI I was telling y'all about. And by this time, I'm feeling like I'm feeling now. I'm feeling better, way better from when I first came home. I'm feeling good. I'm looking good. Nothing wrong with me. You feel me? My vision coming back. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I just get fatigued when I do too much. Like if I walk too much or pick up heavy shit. You know what I'm saying? Try to pick up heavy shit. I can't be doing that shit. So, you know what I'm saying? That's the only thing wrong with me is that. Just trying to pick up heavy shit. Probably my vision, my vision ain't 100%, but it's way better than it was at first. And probably my words still slurred a little bit. But as I was doing videos, when I started feeling better, I was keeping track of how I sounded and comparing it to before. And I started feeling the progress. So like I said, I've been feeling better and better and better. So when I went to an MRI on the 18th, I think that's the day. When I went to an MRI, they told me to come back the next day for my results. So I came back up on a Saturday, and they told me I had a brain tumor. That shit was like a bomb shit. I'm like, God damn, the whole time, I just thought probably like a vessel leaked or something, because they told me, like I said, I've been having a headache for over a year or a year and a half, and I was just taking anything like Aleve, aspirin, all this extra shit I was taking. And they told me, the doctors told me, one thing about St. Louis, Barnes Jewish Hospital, the hospital I was in, like I said, man, they specialize in anything that do with your brain and shit like that. We got some of the best doctors in the world. So, you know what I'm saying, in the United States at least. You know what I'm saying, I don't know about the world, but anyway, they told me Tylenol, extra strength, is the safest and best headache pills that you should take. And I was just taking anything at first, you feel me? Because I just thought it was just a regular headache, you know what I'm saying? I ain't know no better. I was just taking whatever. And they told me they might have leaked the vessel. And the vessel went wrong, you know what I'm saying? That was they first told me. They told me a vessel popped or some shit and it leaked some blood out. But when I went to the second MRI, they told me I had that brain tumor. And it was like a bombshell. I said, damn, brain tumor. Oh, like I said, I always been healthy. I ain't really had no health problems or nothing. Never. So I barely even get fucking sick. My immune system good. I barely even get sick. I don't even get sick maybe once a year, if that. And so I took it kind of hard. I'm like, God damn, I got a brain tumor. You know what I'm saying? They wanted to do the brain surgery to get the tumor out the next fucking day. I'm like, They had a couple other appointments for me. The next Monday, then the Monday after that, and I ended up choosing the one on the 30th. That's the one I'm gonna go with. Cause I couldn't do the next day. You know what I'm saying? I had to think about this shit for a minute. You feel me? And do my own research and talk about this shit for a minute and feel comfortable about it. Cause I feel uncomfortable about it. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, just cutting your. They say you gotta do insertion right here. Go in, take the tumor out, take as much as they can out. Then the rest, I'm gonna do radiation for, and it'll be all gone in no time. You know what I'm saying? I was uncomfortable about the situation, but the more my appointments start coming up, after I did that second MRI, I started having more appointments. And they started making me feel a little more comfortable about the shit. And now I'm to a point where I feel good about it and I'm ready to get it over with. But what else, man? What else? But yeah, like I said, my surgery, it's a word for it, but I ain't finna try to say extra shit. My surgery is on December 30th. That's what, next Monday. And I'm ready to get this shit over with. And I'm gonna be in the hospital for like 4 or 5 days. You know what I'm saying? 4 or 5 days after the surgery, gonna be 5 hours. So, and then I have to stay in after that, like 4 or 5 days. Then after that, I should recover faster than I did from when my brain was bleeding the first time. I should recover faster this time. So I feel good about that shit, because the first one, man, that shit was hell. And you know what I'm saying? It took me a minute to get over. But like I said, man, I can't wait to get this shit over with, cause you know what I'm saying? They've been telling me how the tumor grows in your brain, and you know what I'm saying, and it's gonna be a big problem. It can lead to me losing my vision, period, and a lot of other shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what it ultimately will do, but I'm like, okay, we gotta hurry up and get this shit over with, man. So I'm gonna go. I feel comfortable about the situation, ready to get it over with, and it's more little shit that happened in between, but I'm just telling y'all the main parts. So I don't be all day with this shit, but that's that, man. Tonight I want to talk about the fights and shit this weekend. You know what I'm saying? I feel good. You know what I'm saying? So I want to talk about some boxing that I seen over the weekend. Me watching everybody videos I fuck with, just be, you know what I'm saying? It be entertaining. I like watching their videos and shit. I like watching everybody videos, and it make me want to do videos. So I got to talk about what I seen from my perspective this weekend. So I'll be talking about that tonight if y'all want to come tune in to that. But that's that, man. I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm out, man. Y'all enjoy y'all holidays if I don't get to holler at y'all. And that's that. I'm out. Peace.